Hello, Jadario. Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what is on her mind. Edwin. He is beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Edwin since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say that he is grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way, and if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weakness, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. She trails off a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I'm fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Edwin is the one to lead us to its end, or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, reader. She nods and brushes past you toward the door. Down the river, new page, in the words of Rythian, the Master General. The Emperor Solium Mur knew naught of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he travelled down the river Glorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time he could not ignore it, and improved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. So, the art pieces on every page are pretty beautiful. I wonder what they're supposed to be regarding. This is like the symbol of the rites, but I don't necessarily... Oh man, look how cool it looks when I move the mouse, well, the controller really, over the text. Oh, that's it for him. Big birch roots. Wait, is she actually with us? No. This is just a keepsake to let us know when it's food time. Another keepsake. A limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. Alright, I think we're done in here. I don't think we need anything here, but let's check. Oh, hey you guys, funny running into you out here, right in the middle of the drink, know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look, I'll give you a good deal. New stuff, Thorned Knot, Pinch of Stardust. I mean, that's $4, you know, definitely worth. Oh, more speed, that's something. And more hope. They're all pretty good. I mean, the speed is obviously too expensive for us right now. Yeah, roster, I was gonna say. That one I like. Edwin, currently too sick. See? And this is the legendary one, which we're obviously going to keep. We could maybe give some more hope to someone like Ray, to give her do a little bit more damage. Well, hope is... no, turning longer. Yeah, never mind. It's glory that's damage to the pyre. I think we'll keep it for now. I don't think we need anything at the moment. Although... no, let's just save the money. You guys really are my favorite customers, you know. Thanks, man. But now, it is time to do the rite. Having landed at the Hulk of Ors, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. What do you think, Tiso? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwin? Tiso is worried that Hedwin is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... what's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several other of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. What they all are doing here you can see plain by the ritual raiments. And the nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Good sirs and ladies! So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor. And this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you all on behalf of the Pyrehearts. Until the contest. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Orus. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyrehearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Interesting battle map. Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Orus, as your adversaries clamber into view. Rookie pulls up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you swim back to the Commonwealth, or the Sea Dominion, or whatever it is you're from? Haha! An excellent point! It seems then that these adversaries in the rites are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask despite his protests. Wait! You give this knight his mask! This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge! A noble visage, is it not? Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So yes, you can swim or no? Ha! Of course we knights can swim! All knights of the Sea Dominion can! But we are exiles in this land, same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return! Silence, Gilman! Nobody cares. Back to your post. Sir Gilman hesitates, but that's what he's told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he's not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. Now, on guard! The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Okay, that's interesting. Reader, Edwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Now we shall get started.
I think we definitely picked Jodariel. And it's tempting to pick Tiso. I think I'll pick Tiso and Ray and leave Rookie out of this one. Even though we did just get him a legendary. Wait, why does he have... Did I pick one of each? Interesting. I guess I could do that. Yeah, I'll pick Tiso and Ray.
Tiso.
And Ray. Oh, yes. No. Let's equip her with a talisman. Can we steal Hedwyn's talisman? No, she doesn't have one. And obviously we can't steal Rookie's. Well, we'll give her this then. I don't think it's that strong, but... Oh, what is this maybe? Rank up on talisman? Should we rank up... Maybe this one? We'll rank 8. Let's rank it up to rank 8. But no, use it. Drag, okay. There we go. Rank 8. That's something. I can reach like 300%. That seems about right. Anyway, we were picking Ray.
The choice is cast.
Oh wow! I've heard so much tales of the Worm Knights. I thought they would be more impressive, though. Gilman, status report. What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this knight's eye. Brave? Air-sucking monsters, one and all. Pyrehearts, be ready. Here we go. It's been a while since I played. Wait, what are you doing? Oh god, there's some sort of... And can we flutter? Oh, no, we paused. It's actually going okay. Wait, he's gonna die, isn't he? Wait, we can oh, that wasn't bad. Well, okay. Yay, flutter!
The night wings make their mark upon the flame.
I love Tizo, he's great. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, she tried. Or he, I don't really know, I guess. Oh, the leap! That was a cool leap. Oh shit! That was fast. They are pretty fast. If I stand here, she can't come close. Yeah, now what? You have to try to banish me.
Now to the flame.
Come on. If I can... No, what she... Oh, shit. Anyway, you can't beat Tizo. Halfway. Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face. Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once. Our adversaries stand divided. Let us take advantage of the opening.
There seems to be dissension in your adversaries' ranks. 'Tis little wonder these fool worm knights are no longer fit to serve the Commonwealth. Their pyre shan't survive much more of that.
A Jadariel dunk for 30.
More than a lick of flame remains. Oh, boo. And it is done.
Flawless. Sorry, Pyrehearts. This one was mine.
Glorious performance, I must say. Lost
So fun.
This night's proceedings.
I can tell it's gonna get much harder soon, though. I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. Tizo is very pleased to have prevailed against the Worm Knights of the Pyrehearts. The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly, but we still won. We won! This knight commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. Silence, Gilman. This is all your fault. And now, cavorting with your enemies? How dare you? This knight was but attempting honorary compliment, sire. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome? Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight.
What stirs
Oh dear.
the hearts of all these exiles?
Oh shit! Enlightenment for Jadariel. And enlightenment for Ray.
Understanding than it seems.
The 8 scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel that I have grown somehow closer to them, maybe? Alright, so we could go down here. When she jumps and power jumps further than usual, that's pretty cool. And the charge time reduced, flinging it faster, saluting, sprinting and jumping without stamina. That is so good. But I think, I don't know. I don't know what's the best, honestly. I'll go for the jump and power jump further. So we didn't actually... So Jodariel didn't enlighten. Okay.
Until the stars align.
Until the stars align. After prevailing over the Pyrehearts with ease, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of the Pyrehearts, who seem to have already swam off toward whatever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exiles' attention turned toward your companion who was absent for the rite. How is Edwin? The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form, as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel! I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Edwin is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Edwin is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I travelled once with one, extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. So, you're back among the living then, Edwin. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you, or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off next to. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. The stars shine down upon you. Still further north then. Not simply north, this shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. Can we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyrehearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people! It'll just be another day in the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Isn't it? You all concur that the rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. Hello, Ray. Oh, hi, mister. I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I was so worried about Mr. Edwin for a while there, you know? He was so kind to me when we first met, him and Miss Jodariel and Mr. Greentail and you, too. But I just really like him. She sighs. She seems happy to be here. Say, do you, She trails off for a moment. Do you think he likes me, too? Change the subject. No, I'm gonna encourage. You suggest to Ray that if she has certain feelings for Edwin, that she should let him know. It's a rare privilege to feel loved. She stares at you a moment. Then she begins to laugh. Oh, you're so silly, mister. I didn't mean like him like that. That's so embarrassing. Besides, I think that maybe he's a little old, you know? I'm going to go cheer him up. This is a funny story.
She bounced off, leaving you to ponder what just happened exactly. Hey, she got one hope. That's something. Well, it could have been worse.